to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an Instagram Q&A. I asked you on my Instagram to ask me some questions you've always wanted to know. So here are your questions and my answers. Okay, so the first question is from Melly and she says, what equipment do you use for your self-portraits? A few people have asked this. I use this camera that I film on, which is the Canon EOS 70D, and I either use the kit lens, usually the kit lens, or the 50mm lens. I feel like those two lenses work perfectly for portraits. So yeah, that's what I do. I use my tripod, which is literally just the Amazon Basics one. I need to get a new one because it's kind of breaking, but it does the job. It's a tripod. And then I also use my softbox lights. Another thing I do use when I take self-portraits is this. I'm not too sure like what company this is from, but it's called the Shoot Remote Switch. It's on Amazon. So what you do is you plug this into the side of the camera and it's just a wire, and then here is like the shutter. So the next question is, least favourite part of being a YouTuber? YouTube has been such a positive thing for me. There's not something that I'm like, I hate YouTube. I would say my least favourite part of being a YouTuber is the fact that people think they know everything about you through a video. People are like, oh, her life must be like this because she has this or she does something like this. It's not necessarily true. People upload what they want to upload. I want my channel to be a positive place, and so I wouldn't post content where I'm sad or where I'm like in different mind states that you don't see me in because I don't film in them. If you're watching a YouTuber and you think their life is all like glitz and glamour, it's really not. It's real life, we're real people, and we have problems too. So the next question is, are you excited for college/sixth form? How did you pick your options for A-level? I'm going to a sixth form college and I'm really excited to go there. I'm a really creative person. I love photography, I love media, I love all of the creative arts. I love photography. I've been doing photography for nearly, I don't know, maybe nearly 2 years now properly, and I love it. So I wanted to continue that into college. I haven't done photography at GCSE, so yeah, photography was an obvious option for me. I'm doing that as a standalone A-level, so that's equal to obviously one A-level. And then I'm doing a college course as well as that, and my college course is an extended diploma in media production, which is quite a high demand course. There's a lot to it. I'm going to be very busy over the next couple of years, but I'm really looking forward to it. Basically there's stuff like editing, animation, filming, post-production, like literally everything to do with media. I would say if you're still struggling to pick your options for A-level, I would definitely make sure you're choosing something that you enjoy. If you're not choosing something you enjoy, you're not going to want to do it for 2 years, you're not going to have the passion to do it. There's absolutely no point in doing it, so do what you want to do. And even if it's not something that you immediately enjoy, but you know that will get you to a career that you will enjoy, maybe just choose another subject alongside that you will thoroughly enjoy. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? I would go to Canada. It's one of my dreams to go to Canada. I just think it's such a beautiful place. And yeah, more specifically like West Canada. What's it like living in the UK? I mean it's alright. It's the UK. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I haven't known anything different, so I think it's okay. I quite like living in the UK. Do your parents or siblings or any family members know about your YouTube channel? If they do, what are their thoughts about it? Yes, my parents know and my sibling does, and like a couple of my family members do. I don't think that many of my family watch my channel. I mean, I don't know, maybe they do. Hey, if you're watching. My close-knit family, so like my parents, my brother, etc., they're really supportive of it. They love the fact that I'm doing something that I love, and yeah. What has been your biggest accomplishment so far? I would say my biggest achievement, other than YouTube, is the fact that I got on the plane to New York, which might sound silly to some people, but I have a huge fear of planes. I don't know when it started, but I hate planes. That was the massive achievement, me going to New York, because that is the longest flight I've ever done, and yeah, so that's what I would say to that. What's your favourite thing about YouTube? There are so many things I love about YouTube, but I would say my favourite thing is the fact that everyone can express themselves in like a creative way. There's literally so many different broad channels on YouTube, and I think it's really cool that people are able to express themselves through YouTube. Also, I would say definitely making the friends that I've made through YouTube genuinely the best thing I've ever done. They are the best people in the world. Shout out to you. Okay, next question. If you had to live as any other person for a day, who would you be? Do you know what? I would say the Queen. Just because I'm really interested in what they do, like day-to-day life. Like it just confuses me whenever I think about it. So yeah, I would say the Queen of England. Just making that sure. What editing softwares would you recommend for YouTube / filmmaking, inexpensive / free? So for like the first 6 months of this channel, I edited on my phone. It wasn't easy, but I edited and it worked quite well. I think even with the most simple editing softwares, you can create such art. And I think it's so important not to think, oh well, they can only create videos that are this good because they've got the editing software. It's nothing about the editing software, it's more about learning yourself and finding what you love to make and what you love to do. So I would 100% just say, go for something like iMovie, just something that is very simple to begin with. Get your head around it. It's just trying and experimenting that is the most important and fun part of YouTube. Okay, the next question is, how is life at the moment and can you do a prediction of your exam results? Love you. I love you too. Life is alright. I'm kind of lost a bit of what to do after exams, but I'm fine, I'm doing well. And prediction of my exam results, I don't think they're going to be as high as I wanted them to be, just because mental health during that period was not great. But whatever they are, I'm happy. I don't want to predict grades. I've done well enough and passed everything else. I will be really happy. How many pets do you have? I have one. I have a little guinea pig. She's very cute. She doesn't really do much. She kind of just sits there all day, but she's very cute and she's called Scruffy. What's your favourite video you've ever filmed? By the way, I love your channel. Thank you so much, that means a lot. My favourite video I've filmed was probably my short film that I did for my art GCSE. I am so proud of that video just because I went out of my comfort zone. I went to London with my parents, we filmed it, and for me, filming in London is a big thing. To some YouTubers, to some like different people, it's probably easy to, you know, walk out in front of a camera or for people to see that you're filming. But for me, that is one of the big, I hate when attention is on me. That is the biggest thing for me. I hate when I'm the centre of attention. I got into the mindset of, you know what, you can do it. And yeah, I would say I'm most proud of that because it wasn't just the effort that went into it, because it took me hours, and I mean hours, to edit and to perfect and do everything that I wanted to do to it. And still, it's not perfect. I could go back now and edit it completely differently and make it so much better. But for me, looking back at that holds so many memories about how much strength I had in the moments of filming that and doing different things. And yeah, I would say that video holds a lot of memories, not only to do with that video itself, but to do with how I was at that stage of my life. And I know that was only a couple months ago, but see how much I've improved, not only editing wise, not only YouTube wise, but just as a person. Yeah, I'm really proud of that video. Okay, so that's all the questions I'm going to answer for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. I would really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm really thankful for all of your support. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye! Try to figure out who I am. Here's the road.